Shalom. First of all, I'd like to start off by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Rakakadash. Double honor to teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, and likewise, brothers, so they're putting on this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you, brothers and sisters, are tuning in. Shalom. And the title of this lesson today is Every Breath He Spews Out Garbage. And who we talking about? Esau, the so-called white man. Ever since Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, came out of the caves, okay, he's been spewing lies, okay, because why? Let's go into the book of Psalms 58 and start verse 3. And it says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And this man speak lies, okay, great lies and blasphemy against the Most High Yahweh Shai, and lies in particular bearing false witness against the tribe of Israel, or so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. Okay, when you go into the book of Job 9 and 24, it reads, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Now, Esau is created to be wicked, okay? So deception is part of his artwork that he does on this earth, okay? He sets himself up as the alpha male, okay, when in fact he's the beta male, okay? This man was actually the one that the Moors actually taught him everything, such as taking a bath, okay? And more so, Esau, okay, has spread this lies across the earth that he invented everything that we see here in the modern society across this globe, henceforth setting himself up as what? The alpha male, or the gods of this earth. But when you go into Job 9 and 24, it says what? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Who gave Esau the earth? Okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And in this, when the earth was given to Esau, okay, to rule for a short while, but he still is in rulership right now, okay, he created a diabolical schemes that has been spanning over more than 600 years, okay, of these lies. Now let's go and take a look at these lies that Esau spews out, and we're going to bring out the scriptures, okay, to debunk these lies. Okay, they identify as white. When we can go into the book of Genesis 25 and 5, and it says, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man. We can see this, okay, on a daily basis when you see these Edomites, these so-called white people, Caucasian, walk in the sunlight, okay, they turn beet red, okay, while everybody else just perspire, but they turn beet red, okay. They identify as the Malak, aka Jesus, okay, and also Yahweh, okay, aka God, okay, on this earth, okay, which is when we go back into what? The book of Psalms, okay, 50, when we go into the book of Job 9:24, it says the earth is given in the hands of the wicked, and he covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? What did he do during the Renaissance period of time? He changed the faces, okay. Now we can go into the book of Daniel 7 and 9, okay, and Revelations 1:14 to 15. This describes, okay, the Most High Yahweh Shai and the Son, okay, the Malak Yahweh Mashiach, as what? Dark, extremely dark brown with woolly hair, okay, which means what? They resemble what the world calls so-called black men today, or us, okay, the so-called Negroes here in Great Babylon, America, okay. So that debunks all of the garbage that's spewing out of this man's mouth, okay, when they identify themselves as a chosen people. Well, let's go into the book of Deuteronomy 7 and 6, because the Lord made it very clear who those chosen people are, and those are the biblical Hebrew Israelite, which is us so-called black Americans and Latinos. Says, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord, Yahweh Shai, thy power. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, thy power, had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. When you look at the skill set of Jakes, okay, we're above all these other nations, man, okay. Esau is not the salt of the earth. We are the salt of the earth, and Esau knows it. The rest of the world sees it. Nobody's following the so-called white man ways as far as, you know, entertainment or sports or anything like that. Who do they have? They have Jake, okay, usually as a trainer, or they fall into the footsteps of Jake as far as entertaining, like music or art or anything, okay. Now the only thing that the so-called white man has, okay, that they follow right now, which he stole from us, and we taught him about what? Commerce and those things like that, is one of the reasons why, because everybody's following under the greed of this man, okay, and the hypnotic greed of this man is the reason why you see the white man has been able to have himself exalted, hence the reason why you have the petrodollar that is spewing across this earth, okay. They identify, okay, they're calling us black, Latinos, and Native Americans. Well, you know, these are bywords and proverbs, okay, that the Lord said in pursuant to Deuteronomy 28 that we would be called, okay. We're going to be called those. So we in this truth already know, okay, pursuant to those curses that are upon us, that Esau is going to call us these things when in fact, okay, we are from the northern and southern kingdom, okay, and you see that we've shown you the 12 tribe charts over and over and over, okay, but this is how Esau has been able to manage us, okay, and give us those corporate names that we go by right now in the society, okay. He says, saying sodomy relationship is righteous. Really? Well, let's go into the book, okay, of Leviticus 20 and 13, because it says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They should surely be put to death. Their blood should be upon them. Does this sound like a righteous doing here with, having a sodomy relationship? No. Okay, so they can't be the righteous people because they're not here doing anything righteous. Okay, this is what this man perpetuate across the earth. And if these nations don't follow through, okay, they have embargoes that are put on them. So again, Esau, okay, your follies and your lies and deceit, okay, is all pure garbage. What else did he say? Lying about going beyond the firmament, okay? It's been brought up right now. They now landed on the moon. Esau does not get beyond, okay, low orbit on earth here. He is not going to be given that gift to go into the stars, okay. That's going to be only the Hebrew Israelites that's going to be able to obtain that. Who's going to get those new bodies that's going to be capable, okay, of going beyond, okay, the firmament that's covering the earth right now, or low orbit, okay, to go into what they call outer space, okay. So once again, Esau, you lie, okay, you're a liar, pants on fire, okay. He's calling us the minority when we are 12 tribes and they are one. So let's see. It's 12 greater than 1. Yes. So that lie doesn't make any sense there, Esau. Okay. We are spread across this earth. Okay. Like as a scribe, as a grain of sands on the sea. Okay. And this is the reason why you see here, our women can get pregnant just because the men, okay, are fertile. We don't have erectile dysfunction, and the women ovaries, okay, or egg is fertile. Okay, so they don't have to pop 200 pills like these Edomite cave beasts women have to do. Okay, so that's another lie coming out of your mouth. This is him saying we volunteered for slavery rather than kidnap and force by the sword. Well, we can go into the book of Deuteronomy 28, okay, because again, these curses, okay, are on us for a reason, because why? We were wicked. When you go to Deuteronomy 28, it says that we are going to be bought into slavery, okay, and I can bring it out here, and it says, and the Lord, Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way thereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there you should be sold unto your enemies, so bondsmen and bondsman, and no man shall buy you. I don't see any Edomites being sold into slavery. There's no history of it. In fact, when we go into the Deuteronomy 28 and 46, it says here, okay, and they shall be upon thee for sign and for wonder, and upon thee I see forever. It's talking about all of these calamities and all of these hardships, okay, that we are going to be going through, which we are still in spiritual Sodom, okay, and Egypt, okay. So again, he's trying to be the oppressor, but at the same time, he's trying to be the one that's being oppressed. It makes absolutely no sense. Okay, let's go into what he says here, saying we are free when we are in spiritual Egypt and Sodom, which we are. Okay, we are not free. There's no such thing as emancipation. Okay, we are not free until the Mashiach returns, okay, and gathers elect from the four corners of the earth, okay, and then destroy this place and take us into our land that we were promised to get, covering up that they are the base of man, the lowest creation. Yes, let's go into the book of Job. This is the book of Job 30 and 8, down verse 5, and it says, they were driven forth from among men. They cried out for them as a thief, because see, again, Esau is a thief, to dwell in the clefts of the valleys, in the caves of the earth, and in the rock. Among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yet children of base men. They were viler than the earth. And that is talking about the Edomites, the so-called white man, the caveman, okay, that we see walking around today in great pride, okay. So they're covering that up because they don't want the world to know that, but of course they bring it out in their commercial, the Geico commercial, where they say, it's so easy, a caveman can do it, because why? Everything was given to them, okay, including us, okay. The covering up that they are despised by the Lord. See, this is where Esau is feeling is hurt, and the elder brother Menachem brought out a video with this female Christian who, trying to skip past the fact that the Lord made it very clear who he loves and who he hates. Let's go into the book of Romans 9 and 13, and it says, As it is written, Jacob, which is the 12th tribe of Israel, are so-called blacks and Americans and Latino, have I loved. But Esau, the so-called white man, the Caucasian, okay, have I hated. See, he hates you. The Lord absolutely hates you, okay? And you don't want to come to terms with that, you Edomites, okay? Esau, the so-called white man, does not want to come to terms with that, okay? He's lying to the world about their inevitable destruction. The Lord made it very clear, you're going to be destroyed. Let's go into the book of Obadiah 1 and 18. It says, and the house of Jacob, that's Yasharala, Israel, so-called blacks and Americans and Latinos, shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau, the so-called white man, for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and they shall be not any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Shai has spoken it. So you're going to be destroyed, and you don't want the world to know that. That's why you're coming down with great wrath. Okay, they go evolution over creation, denying the Lord's glory. Okay, we can go into the book of Genesis, starting with verse 1. Okay, which goes in that whole first chapter goes into the creation. Okay, so Esau wants to go into Darwinism and all this other craziness like that, denying the creator. Okay, and yet still this man, okay, cannot cure cancer or the flu or anything, okay, because they're a physician of no value, but somehow they know about 10 trillion years ago the earth was created. Oh, come on, from some blast called, the what is it called? The Big Bang. Okay, saying so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans require special medical prescriptions, and we know exactly what that was. We went through this pandemic, okay, and we know that's not the case. Okay, equality propaganda to deflect the true hardship of perpetual slavery. Okay, I brought it out in the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 46, where it says these curses will be on us for a sign, okay, for us to wonder. Okay, there's a reason why you see our people consistently is marching, okay, to the base of man for equality, when in fact we are greater than them. Okay, so this man can never give equal rights or equality to people who are far exceedingly above them, okay, in creation, which is the true biblical Hebrew Israelite, which is a so-called blacks and Americans and Latino. Okay, he's calling us criminals when they murder in the millions and hold themselves not guilty. This man doesn't hold. This man drop bombs all over the place, and everywhere he goes, he pillages, rape, murder. Okay, and they're described, okay, as I brought out earlier. Okay, the earth. Okay, this is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who's the wicked? The so-called white man. They're proud to say that they're ruling the earth. So the wicked people kill. Okay, it's proven fact. Okay, Psalms 58 and 3 says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies, and they cover it up with all of their lies. Okay, so they don't hold themselves guilty because their system is the one that they build. Okay, make everyone believe they are benevolent when they are really the violent beasts. They are very violent. The world is seeing them right now. Esau is being made bare as we speak right now by who? Us. Okay, and this one, okay, the final one here, calling the 1948 Balfour Declaration frauds as the Jews. This is what you see right now. Now we already know, okay, in the curses, those curses are not going to be taken off us until the Malak returns. Okay, if it's soon to Deuteronomy 38 and 7, these curses then going to be transferred to these other nations in particular. Okay, the nations who have oppressed us the most, which is the Edomites, the so-called white man. Now we can go into the book of Matthew, okay, 24, and it addresses this Balfour Declaration, because this is absolute nonsense, and this is being exposed. This is the book of Matthew 24 and 30, starting with verse 30 says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, because, oh my goodness, it's a so-called black man that's coming back. Okay, except he's a god. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory, something that they have never seen before. Esau doesn't have power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of the trumpet, and they shall gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Okay, to do what? Okay, take him off this earth while he judges this earth, and then places in our land after that land has been nuked. okay, and destroyed, and all those wicked, doggone, fraudulent Jewish people are taken out of there, okay, and the true biblical Hebrew Israelite is actually going to go there after the land is cleansed out of all the wicked perverseness that you see going on there. Hey, let's make it very clear here. Again, as I said, this man, Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, everything that comes out of his mouth is a pile of freaking doggone shit, you know, from his signs, okay, to his philosophies, to his religions, to his judicial system, to his government, and to his social norms, you know, except with homosexuality and all those things. And he's able to bring this out simply because when you go into the book of Ecclesiastes, okay, Ecclesiasticus 13, starting with verse 6, it says, if he have need of thee, he will receive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? And he will shame thee by his meat, all of the things that he has. If you want this, you need to do this. You need to, you know, drink a cup of piss or eat a lump of shit or whatever, or bend over, man, and, you know, have these 10 guys go and pull a train on you. And it says, until he have drawn thee thrice or dry thrice, and at the last he will laugh at thee to scorn. Afterward, when he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee. Which we seen that's what they do to these guys in Hollywood. Okay, that's why you see they have Jamie Foxx, you know, make an apology for some tweet. Why? Because they got him, man. They got him. Okay, he's theirs. They own him. Okay, and it says, beware that thou be not deceived and brought down in jollity. Okay, jollity. Let's take a look at that word jollity in just a regular dictionary. It means lively and cheerful activity or celebration. This is the reason why when you go into Ecclesiastes 7 and starting verse 3, it says, sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of countenance the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. This is why we show you the sign, we show you the history of this man, we bring out these epistles, we bring out the scriptures that shows, okay, the historical murder, rape, pillage, okay, and hatred that this man has for the children of Israel, us so-called blacks, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. Okay, yes, so 2/3 of our people will hearken not, but this is how this man is able to spew all of this crap, this shit, okay, that's coming out of his mouth with all of these things, okay, with his signs and his social norms and his philosophies and all that stuff. And the stupid of this world, they eat it up because they don't have the wisdom and they want to be continuously in that spirit of mirth. Okay, when we go into the book of Ecclesiastes 7 and 7, it says, surely oppression, which we are oppressed. I feel oppressed today. I felt oppressed yesterday, and I'm going to feel oppressed tomorrow and next week. And as long as the Lord have me here in this spiritual Sodom in Egypt, I'm going to feel oppressed. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroy the heart. I am oppressed. The brothers in this truth are oppressed. Okay, and those who are hearing this truth are oppressed, including the sisters. Okay. So we are not buying into this damn man's philosophy because we know that it's a lump of shit, okay, that is coming out of this man, okay? But see, guess what? The Lord is going to take the garbage out. He's going to take the shit out. He's going to wrap up Great Babylon, America, okay? All the shit and all the philosophies and all of its signs and all of its bullshit, wrap it all up and throw it into that lake of fire. Let's go into the book of Psalms 10. And Psalm verse 20 says, the wicked and pride don't persecute the poor, who is us. Let them be taken in devices they had imagined. For the wicked boast of his heart's desire, which is to have all of us under their surveillance and rulership and wicked ways, and do to us as they see fit. And blessed the covetous whom the Lord Yahweh Shai abhorred. Which is what? All the fags and all of the wicked people that fall into their ways. Okay? The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after power. God is not in all his thoughts. Never. Okay? They only put it on the back of the dollar bill, and God we trust, which is gold, oil, and drugs. Okay? But they don't have no righteousness in them, because why? They were created to be the wicked. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above, out of sight. As for his enemies, he puffed at them. He puffed at all the time. Hey, what can y'all do? You and what army? That army is going to be coming real soon. And it says, he had said in his heart, I shall not be moved. Yes, you will. For I shall never be in adversity. Yes, you will. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. And that's why the Lord Yahushua Mashiach is going to return to splendor and glory. He's going to cast this doggone garbage, which is Great Babylon, America, known as the United States of America, the USA. Okay, the land of the home and the free and the brave, or whatever. Okay, and the home of the slaves, which is just us. And he's going to throw it down by nuclear holocaust and into the lake of fire. fire and it will be found no more. Okay, and that is going to be bringing to the end of all of the shit and garbage that come out of this man's mouth. Lord willing, you edified. I'd like to close it by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem, Rakakadash, double honors and teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, and likewise brothers that are putting on the truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom.